Well, it is an exciting time for physical media fans. We have a 4K Ultra HD coming out of Killer Klowns from Outer Space. And yes, it comes from Scream Factory. And is it worth buying, though? That's the biggest question, so let's answer that today. Most of the time with Scream Factory, with these new 4K releases, they are upgrading on a Blu-ray to a 4K. And really, a lot of the time, it's a picture upgrade, but in this case, we don't have a Scream Factory release of Killer Klowns from Outer Space from Scream Factory. There is an Arrow Video version that is out of print. There's a studio release that is a studio release. It's kind of bare bones. So we don't really have something to compare this to. Now, if you're looking at the special features and all of that, you can look at those. They're legacy content ported over, but this one also comes with plenty of special editions. There is a 4K Steelbook edition that sold out within minutes, thanks. There is a bundle that you can buy that is $135 US that comes with the Steelbook and all the other stuff. Also kind of predatory by Scream Factory, but whatever, we'll get to that. Then there's a standard edition that comes with the theatrical art on the poster as the cover. There's a version that comes with pins. There's a version that comes with exclusive posters, exclusive slipcovers. Whatever you want. If you love Killer Klowns from Outer Space, you can get an edition here that you will find that you will like. But that Steelbook does come with new art that was commissioned just for this release, and it does look very pretty. I will admit that. I did check to see if it was in stock, if I could pre-order it, and it was out of stock immediately, within minutes. This was like Taylor Swift tickets or something like that. The Killer Klowns fans found out about this and bought out all of the standard editions of the Steelbook. Now, we don't know if Scream Factory is going to add more. If they do, I'll update this video with something in the description. But for right now, that Steelbook is sold out unless you would like to buy the $135 US bundle. Now, that bundle, it does come with extra posters. And I know, like most collectors out there for Scream Factory stuff, I have more posters than I can count. I still have to frame the Halloween 4K posters, the Chucky posters, everything. I have so many posters from them, it's crazy. So the posters don't really move the needle for me anymore because I have too many of them. Now, there's a Prism sticker that comes with this. The sticker that came with the Chucky set was pretty cool. So if you like that. The pins, I don't really care about pins, but for people that like pins, I've heard the enamel pins are actually quite nice. But for me, this release is worth it. Because I don't own this movie. I don't own this movie on Blu-ray. I don't own it on DVD. I was really considering buying that out-of-print Arrow Video edition. One, because the packaging looks really nice. And two, because it was a nicer release than the studio version. But now I don't have to buy that. I can just buy the 4K from Scream Factory, get a nice picture upgrade, and some special feature upgrades because I don't have any, because I don't have the release. Now, for people that do own Killer Klowns from Outer Space, if you own that old studio Blu-ray, the one with the really, really weird, horrific-looking cover, looks like this. Yeah, it looks bad. That looks terrible. Whoever decided to put that on the cover of this movie probably doesn't work for MGM anymore and shouldn't work for MGM anymore. If you own the Arrow Video release, if you care about the 4K upgrade, that is the line where I will draw of this is worth it or not, depending on how much you paid for that as well, because it is worth a pretty penny these days. Maybe now it'll be worth a little bit less because of this new release, but that Arrow Video version is very good. I was considering buying it. I didn't because of the price. So if you have that one, maybe not worth it to upgrade. If you don't own those and you own the crappy studio version, definitely upgrade. And if you're like me, and you love this movie and you don't own it, well, here's your best shot. The 4K is the way to go. But as for the special features and stuff, it does come with commentaries. It comes with featurettes, making of the Kyoto brothers' first movies, stuff like that. Stuff that is in-depth, that is nice to have on this release. And I'm sure the 4K upgrade will look very pretty. Hopefully there are no issues with Scream Factory's process like there have been in the past, like with the Craft, or some physical issues like there were with the Chucky 4Ks with residue and gunk on the inside of the cases. Hopefully they've gotten that all figured out by now. As for Scream Factory, they are on sort of a run here with releases. They have done a very good job of putting out AAA titles once again after there seemed to be a little bit of a lull where they were just kind of resting on their laurels of upgrading things to 4K. Now, we don't have that. Now we have new releases coming. So hopefully they keep it coming, and hopefully this release is very good. But for right now, I will say that this is a recommended buy for me, and it's a recommended buy for you if you don't own the movie or you own the Studio 4 or Studio Blu-ray. If you own the Arrow one, you got to figure that out yourself. So for this release, hopefully it's good. It comes out on May 14th, 2024. You can pre-order it right now from Scream Factory or wherever else you get your Blu-rays. And if you're getting it, you might be adding to your backlog a little bit, but if you'd like to know how to get through that backlog, you can check out this video right here.